All right, big fella. What you got?
Well, so this is kind of ironic that I say this topic, but because I struggle with it real hard. And I think when I have a few cocktails, it really amps it up too.
Would have never guessed.
Yeah. I said ADHD has really been kicking my ass lately. And I think I say this because, looky here,
We're good.
upper decky. So I get these. I get this shit on my phone all the time about.
Local MILFs want to bang you now.
Yeah. Don't jack off. Don't jack off alone. Find local singles that love to bang. No, that's not true. I get all these things on my Facebook on ads about like, if you look at this photo and the first thing you see is a moose, then you have ADD. Or like if you...
Oh boy, that's how you're really diagnosing it, huh?
Yeah, like if you see... Can you move... You remember the game at Cracker Barrel with the... Not the tees. No, not that one. It was like... Oh, for fuck's sakes, Casey. What in the hell are
My
you doing?
legs are killing me.
Oh,
Go
please
ahead.
stand. Make us all look like...
He might not even be in the frame.
Yeah.
Shit.
Anyway.
Maybe you are in the frame. I don't know.
Like it's a big, it's three sticks, 1, 2, 3, and it has like, decent or ascending size rings on the
You
center.
got to get them all over and can't double stack them.
Yeah, a big
Never
one.
done it.
A big one doesn't have to be over. It can't be over a little one, and it's like if you do this, you're in this many moves. You're a genius. If not, you have ADD. Well, I failed the ADD test. I mean, I have it, obviously, bad, But I guess there's a lot more to ADD other than just like squirrel talk. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go home if you're going to do this.
What?
Close your eyes and like nod off.
Blinked.
You didn't
For 12 seconds. But I guess there's a lot more to ADD than just like squirrel thoughts. Like what the hell is it? Like doom scrolling is a big thing. Like starting a bunch of projects.
I look up and you're just like, yes.
Starting a bunch of projects and not finishing them. Like lack of motivation. Like it's a bunch of ADD shit.
Okay.
And I just, I've been thinking a lot lately about it, and I see a lot of this stuff on my TikTok and my Facebook about it. And I don't know if it's a sobering feeling or whatever you get from it, but it's like, God damn, like, I wish I could fix it, or I wish I knew how to fix it better or whatever. But yeah, ADD has been kicking my ass lately, and I just wish maybe...
So do you think all your problems are caused by your ADD?
I don't think all of them are, but I think probably a pretty substantial amount of them are.
So why don't you go see a doctor about your ADD?
Well, I have.
And what do they say?
I'd spent my whole childhood going to one. And then as recent as 2019, 2020, I went back to see him again. And nothing against the doctors. It's just what you do. Like they give you Adderall and say, have a good day. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily want to take Adderall every day.
By that.
You know what I mean? Like I just don't want to take legal meth, which Adderall to me does literally nothing other than just, extend my attention span. Like it doesn't jack me up. It doesn't make my skin crawl. It doesn't make me want to chew my cud or anything that it would do probably you or you about, where people would want to buy my Adderall and stay up and study for tests and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I could take one and go to bed. Just like coffee makes me sleepy. Like I think it's literally a chemical imbalance in my old noodle. You know what I mean?
So why don't you try to treat the chemical imbalance in your noodle with something other than Adderall?
Well, because the only other option is serotonin reuptake inhibitors, and I'm already on one.
Serotonin uptake inhibitors. You're a freaking science experiment.
It's SSRI.
Is that what?
Why wouldn't they just call it a downtake if it's an uptake inhibitor?
Yeah, you would think.
Well,
that
if you Google an SSRI, that's what
I believe you that that's what it is. It just seems redundant to call it an uptake inhibitor, like you would just.
because then it would just be a
selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. That's what I'm on. Antidepressants that work by increasing serotonin levels in the brain. This is achieved by blocking reabsorption of serotonin. Which is a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in mood regulation, anxiety, and other.
I
mental-
hear
Yeah.
sun in your gooch is good.
So perineal sunning.
That's what it's. Yeah, perineal sun.
sun in your gooch.
Perineal sunning is good. It's like you absorb. What is this?
Grasshopper.
Like
let
a
it.
fucking, it's burn. The grundle's pretty. You got to watch out for your fleshy fun bridge. It's pretty sensitive down there. You're gonna need like.
I don't think you can sun it very long.
You're gonna need
It's
like SPF 300 for that.
3 or 7 minutes.
Could you imagine that sunburn?
Ooh. I mean, I got a pretty gnarly roid down there that would give it a run for its money. But
You haven't gotten rid of that hemorrhoid yet?
who, Jorge?
Yeah. I didn't know you named the bastard.
Well, sure, he's still there.
Oh, good.
Not as angry anymore, but
Oh, that's good.
but no. Anyway, perineal sunning. You're supposed to absorb a lot more of vitamin
D
D.
in your perineal
D.
area.
What do you get from the sun?
Vitamin D.
Is it D or E?
Vitamin D for sure.
Yeah. So you're supposed to absorb.
Isn't that weird that you can get vitamins from sunlight?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just creates the reaction in your body.
Oh.
You don't actually get it. It just causes the process to start. I think.
I get sunburn is what I get.
Yeah, you do, buddy. Have you ever thought about grounding? We sleep on a grounding sheet.
Mm-hmm.
It works pretty good.
Does that have a lot to do with ADD?
Maybe.
I mean, the studies say inflammation, but if your brain's
Inflamed?
haywire, grounding wouldn't be bad. Do you feel
Might
good?
help that hemorrhoid.
Do you? Jorge would be gone.
I don't know. I hate to see him leave, I guess. I don't know. It's been this long.
But do you feel good when you're outside barefoot?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because I've got plantar fasciitis
Oh,
and
for
neuropathy
Christ's
in my right
sake.
foot.
I don't know.
You asked. You not see this giant motherfucking scar I got on the inside of my ankle? No, I can't feel my goddamn foot. And now it feels like somebody's driving a railroad spike through my fucking heel. No, it does not feel good when I'm barefooted. Like, goddamn, that's what I'm saying. I might as well. I can't make these jokes because, it's
No.
terrible. But like, I might as well just.
Like to kick your shoes off when you're sitting outside and
Yeah, like I have my shoes off right now, but I'm also wearing these stupid ass compression socks. Like I feel like a 900-year-old man.
Methuselah over here.
He was nine.
Did you get those from Janelle? Because she wears compression
I
socks every
ordered
day
them off
right
the
now.
internet. Justin's like, "Hey, you got a bag in the mail in here, and it looks. What is that? Like, it's like those are socks. What?" And I was like, "Yeah, I bought compression socks."
Was that a Doc Flamian recommendation?
No, she made some sort of like old man fat joke type thing. So
Well,
really supportive.
a couple weeks ago, you talking about
Socks?
Yeah, well,
being
no.
down a couple pounds. Like,
I know that's the thing, but like my energy level has plummeted, and I've been eating better. I've been drinking more water.
okay,
I've been trying to go to bed a little earlier, but like don't tell nobody, but like I've been really struggling to get out of bed, in the morning. I've been kind of
I think
not like late for work, but like pushing it. And like
I thought
just
you pushed it already.
That's what I mean. Like, and then this is my problem. When I get home from work and I get in the driveway, if we don't have a lot going on, or like if I don't have to be anywhere till like if it's a 6:00 game, usually we don't be there till 5:30.
Uh-huh.
We don't leave till 10 after 5. You
Yeah.
know? So it's like while reading the mail on several different occasions, I have found like the kids waking me up in my car in the driveway at like 5:05, and Max is like, I gotta be at the baseball field in 56 minutes. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, man.
Have you thought about getting your CPAP reevaluated?
I haven't had a sleep study in a long time.
Maybe you need your flow turned up.
Well, but my apnea numbers and my API is like nothing. Like it's non-existent. So, I mean, I don't know if they're going to adjust my machine. Like, I feel like my machine would, if my API was going high, you know what I mean? Then I feel like then they would adjust it. But like for me, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I have no motivation, even with the Go Juice shots. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Have you been doing Go Juice still?
Yeah.
Maybe you need to up that dose.
I don't know. Maybe I do.
So do you want...
But what you read on the internet, it says it's ADD.
Well, you can't
like
trust
they call it
everything you read on the internet.
Bed rot. I call it like bed rot, like ADD. Like bed rot is a huge thing for ADD. Like I'm going to get this started, but I don't know when I'm going to get it started.
Bed rot?
No, like projects or getting motivation, like getting up in the morning. That's like another ADD thing. Like even though I'm eating better,
I just don't
trying
know.
to go to sleep earlier, but not.
I just don't know how ADD would cause you to not want to get up in the morning.
I don't know either.
Like, how does an attention deficit disorder, which is what ADD is, cause that? Are you looking it up right now? Okay. Maybe you need to get on the cocaine.
Ooh, I don't know if my heart can take that. ADHD can lead to struggles with motivation because the brain's reward system, which is crucial for motivation, is often affected by the disorder. Specifically, the dopamine system, which plays a key role in reward processing, focus, and motivation, can be dysfunctional in individuals with ADHD, leading to challenges in recognizing and seeking out rewards.
But but are ADD and ADHD two different things?
No, same thing. The only thing the H stands for is hyperactive.
But you're not hyperactive.
No.
Hypoactive.
Oh, hypo.
No, he's hypoactive.
Used to be. No, I used to be hyper.
Now you're... Yeah.
What he's saying is because your lack of...
I know the difference between hypo and hyper, Dave. You're right. I have never had a full diagnosis of ADHD. It's always been ADD.
So maybe we need to get you re-diagnosed with ADHD.
But I'm not hyperactivity, and I'm not hyper.
I don't know what to tell you.
I know you're not a doctor. You're not a shrink.
Technically, I am a doctor.
Oh, for sakes. Not yet, are you?
Yeah, I got a doctor of jurisprudence.
Jurisprudence. Wasn't be prudent. Remember that? Dana Carvey. You remember that, Dave? Saturday Night Live. Wasn't be prudent.
You got some shoulder pain over there?
Yeah.
You having a heart attack?
Oh, would that be good for views?
Maybe.
Anyway,
How are you going to be able to get
who's
that
a bigger
pull?
hypochondriac, me or Dave?
I've got like a real pain in my shoulder.
Yours is all made up in your head. Obviously,
I need to call the doctor tomorrow and tell him I need but he needs to prescribe me to some placebo.
placebo doesn't help.
But if you know it's a placebo, then
It doesn't work.
yeah.
That was a joke.
Oh,
Do you not remember that?
No.
When the doctors would prescribe placebo? Like they're just sugar pills?
I mean, I know what a placebo is.
Yeah.
maybe that's the problem. Doc Flaming's got you on some sugar pills. Maybe we're gonna nickname
That's what
you
those white ones were in the birth control pack in between the blue ones. Do you know that? They're just sugar pills.
stay in the habit of taking them.
Yeah.
Checks
You
out.
never took birth control?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither.
Can't say that I have either. Yeah. Well, buddy, we're here for you.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm a real up mess here lately, but I mean, I think it's just because I'm getting ready to be 40.
You got 2 years.
No, I got
A year and change.
year and some months.
Well, Dave's 40. Dave,
What
been
did
okay?
anything real change when you turned 40?
I don't know. You know, just another day closer to dying.
Dave's a big keep
Every
on
day
keeping
is
on
a
guy.
day closer to dying,
That's what I
Dave.
mean, man.
Yeah, man.
Dave's just keep on keeping on guy. He don't let no grass grow below his feet.
Age is just a number.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you? Let's ask this question then. What age number do you feel?
74.
I was going to say mine's every day 85.
You really think you feel 74?
When I get up out of this, now I'm going to go ahead and jump line here. But when I get out of this chair to walk to that door to take a piss here when we do the pause for the cause, you take a look at my first 5 or 6 to 10 steps and tell me that I don't look like I'm 112. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
it has a lot to do with obesity. Has a lot to do with the copious amounts of surgeries that I've had on my lower extremities. But I don't know. It all leads back to ADD. It's where it's at. So. I mean, if you guys want me to be your psychologist, I guess I could be, because I'm basically a doctor. Because I'm, a shrink.
You are, buddy.
Yeah. Anything.
Dr. Posthumus or whatever case he was.
Jared's Prudence.
Jared's Prudence. I'll actually, it's been 12 years. I've been
A squad.
licensed in the state of Indiana for 12 years now. That's wild.
It is.